morning, grade 1 and 2 students and families. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be working on addition and subtraction. This week, we're going to practice breaking numbers because being able to break numbers into 3 different ways can really help you when you're adding and subtracting bigger numbers. So we're going to start by talking about the number 22. Now, lots of students go, oh, 22, that's a 2 and a 2. But it's really important to understand what each digit or each piece of the number means. So I want you to think about how much money $22 is. Do you think you know the answer? Okay, so let's say you asked me for $22 and I said, okay, I know 22 has a 2 and a 2, so I'm going to give you 2 loonies for the first 2 and 2 loonies for the second 2. Is that $22? It's not? How much money is it? That's right, it's just $4. So I've broken that number wrong. 22 is not a 2 and a 2 because we know 2 and 2 makes 4. You can't buy very much with $4. I bet you'd rather have 22. So let's try that again. I look at 22 again, I still see a 2 and a 2. But this time I'm really going to listen to it. 22. I'm going to say that again. 22. The clues are in the words. This first 2 isn't just a 2, it's a 20. That's pretty different from 2. So let's try to get that money again. So I said 22. I bet I need $20 for the first 2 and $2 for the second 2. How much money is that altogether? Let's see if you're correct. I've got 20, 21, 22. We got it this time. 22 is a 20 and 2 more. You can buy a lot more with that than the $4 I had before, can't you? So like I said, this week I'm going to challenge you to break apart numbers into 3 different ways. So I just showed you with money, so let's take a minute to show you with writing how you could break apart 22. So we saw that 22 is not 2 plus 2. 22 is 20. Plus 2. So that's one way I could write it. I could also show it in a number bond. A number bond is just breaking apart the number and showing it. I like to use a little rectangle that I just cut up, and I'm going to put my total at the top, which was $22, and I'm going to divide the bottom into 2 pieces here. Okay, so we knew my first piece was how much? Right, I had a $20 bill, and then I had 2 loonies. 22 is a 20 and a 2. We can also break it into words. We can talk about how many 10s and how many 1s we had. Okay, so like that, we're going to think, how many 10s? How many 10s are in 20? Let's count that. 10, 20. Okay, 2 groups of 10. And how many 1s did I need? That's right, I used 2 loonies. 1, 2. So we've just broken 22 and we've shown it in 3 different ways. 20 plus 2. 22 is a 20 and a 2, or 2 10s and 2 1s. Let's practice breaking numbers by counting objects. You can use anything you have around the house. You might have some buttons. Maybe you go outside and collect a bunch of rocks. You could use dry macaroni, beads. I'm going to be using Lego because my kids have a lot of Lego. So I'm going to work with the number 46. And remember, to be a number breaker, we want to be able to break 46 and write it 3 different ways. So I'm trying to figure out how I can write it as something plus something in that number bond kind of rectangle, okay, with 46 on the top and those 2 pieces on the bottom. And also in words, how many tens and how many ones. So I'm going to use my Lego pieces to count out 46 and use that to help me show the 3 ways to write down our number breaking. Let's get started. So here's my little bucket of Lego, and I'm counting out how many? Do you remember? That's right, 46. Okay, and I know anytime I'm counting bigger numbers, it's probably easier to make groups. I'm going to use groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have enough yet? Nope, I just have one group of 10, not quite enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if that's enough. 10, 20. Nope, 2 groups of 10 isn't quite enough. Let's do another group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think I have enough yet? Let's check. 10, 20, 30. Still not enough. Another group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Can you count with me this time? 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm getting close. Do I need another group of 10? I don't, that's right. If I did 10 more, I'd get to 50, and that's too much. So now I'm going to count by ones. So I know, let's go again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So now I've got 46 pieces of Lego counted. Let's use that to help me fill in my number breaking. Well, I'm going to start at the bottom actually with how many groups of 10 and how many ones. Can you help me out? How many groups of 10 do you see? Not 40 groups of 10. I have 40. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 10. Super. And how many ones did I have? That's this pile over here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 46 is 4 tens and 6 ones. Okay, let's see if we can fill in this adding one. Now remember, listening to the number always gives me a clue too. 46. I'm pretty sure I hear the parts I need to add, but let's check it. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, I had 40. And do you remember how many I had in this little pile? That's right, 6. So 46 is 40 plus 6. And we can sure hear that. 46. So to do the rectangle, our little number bond, my total is 46. And do you remember how many there are here? That's right, we had 40 and 6. We did it. We broke apart 46 and showed it 3 ways. 46 is 40 plus 6. 46 is 40 and 6 more. 46 is 4 tens and 6 ones. So this week, I want you to practice being a number breaker, and I want you to become an excellent number breaker. Get somebody in your house to give you a number between 20 and 100. Write it at the top of a sheet of paper. Your challenge is to break that number apart and write it down those 3 different ways. Something plus something in our number bond, and how many tens and how many ones. Remember, you can count objects around your house to help you out. Maybe something like Lego, or another great tool for learning how to break numbers is money. You could use dimes and pennies if you have some around the house. Remember, if you like to do just a little bit of work a day, just do 1 number every day. Or if you really want to get going, do 3 or 4 numbers to practice all at once. I'd love to see your work. Send me a message on Class Dojo or email me a picture of how you broke your numbers. I can't wait to see it, grade 1s and 2s. Bye.